Drivers, when it's time to visit the DMV, avoid the long lines and save time by calling toll-free 833-DMV-LINE. That's 833-DMV-5463.
Good morning, Inland Empire. I'm still waking up. How you doing, 909 and 951? It's Andrew Caravella for your KCAA traffic update. Out in Corona, we have stop-and-go traffic on the 91 westbound right there between 6th Street and Maple Street and Highway 71. We have slow traffic also in Corona over there by the Expressway, California 91. Moving over to Fontana, the I-10 westbound between Cedar Avenue and Sierra Avenue starting to stack up. Temecula, the I-15 southbound between Winchester Road and 79 South Temecula Parkway is starting to add up over there. And out in the Moreno Valley, the I-215 northbound between Alessandro Boulevard and Highway 60 is starting to get a delay as well. And that's all I have for traffic so far this morning. If you see something out there on your drive in the Inland Empire, you can tweet me at OnAirAndrew on Twitter. That's OnAirAndrew, and let me know where you're at. For the station that leaves no driver behind, I'm Andrew Caravella for KCAA Traffic on 102.3 FM, 106.5 FM, and The Legacy at 10:50 a.m. This KCAA traffic update is brought to you by Money Tree. When they say money in time, they mean money when you need it. Visit a branch or learn more at moneytreeinc.com. Money Tree, your money in time. Up next on KCAA, it is On the Brink Morning Show. Hang on.
KCAA.
Good morning. How you doing, Gabby?
I'm doing phenomenal, even though it's super early in the morning.
Hey, how you doing, Inland Empire? It is Andrew Caravella at KCAA, NBC News Radio, 1050 AM, The Legacy, 102.3 FM and 106.5 FM. Erin does have the morning off. She's been a little under the weather, but she gave me the reins to do what I need to this morning to make sure I get you guys through this next hour. So thank you, Erin. Erin, I don't know how you do this if you're listening. 2 days in a row, I am dying right now. I had to get up at 4:30 to be here today.
Oh, my goodness. I had to get up really early. I think 3 o'clock is when I had to get up.
Gabby, we'll get to Gabby a little later. She's going to be our co-host today. You came from Los Angeles.
West Hollywood.
What? That's like the other side of Los Angeles.
Yeah, well, the only positive about this is the fact that I beat traffic.
That's good. You know, and to live in California, that is a huge accomplishment.
Oh, yeah, it is. I'm just wondering what the drive home is going to be like.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Well, thank you for joining us here on the morning show on KCAA. It's awesome.
Yeah, thanks for
Absolutely
having me.
Awesome. So we're going to get to the show now. I wanted to play this really quick before we start our first story of the day, but I have to get rid of Gretchen Wilson first. She likes to sing here, you know. So it's her thing, and she's still going to play. Awesome. Well, while she's playing, let's talk a little bit about you. She's eventually going to go away here. You are a television host.
Yeah, I actually got my start on the red carpet doing interviews with celebrities, movie premieres, different events.
That's
Hollywood.
cool. You get to pick out different outfits and stuff like that to wear, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's fun. You get to definitely pick out different outfits to wear. You get to meet some of these people you've known, and watched on TV all your life, and it's kind of like, it's a really cool experience. You get to meet celebrities and A-listers.
That's cool. Like, do you have like a favorite red carpet that you've done before?
A lot of people like to ask that question. Honestly, I've had so many fun red carpets. I would say the MTV, movie awards would be one of my favorites, and the VMAs. Both of those events are always star-studded, packed.
Right.
It was actually really cool a few years ago when I first did it. I got to meet the cast of the Jersey Shore when that was still on.
Oh, you mean when they were popular the first time?
Yeah, the first time. I actually really enjoyed that show. I'm sure a lot of listeners out there can relate.
Who's your favorite Jersey Shore?
Snooki, obviously.
I liked Pauly D.
Pauly D was cool too.
His hair was pretty awesome.
And he's a DJ, so you guys have something in common, right?
Right.
Music, radio.
He probably gets a little more money than I do.
Only because of the Jersey Shore.
Only because of the Jersey Shore. Otherwise, we'd be neck and neck.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely. That's awesome. My favorite red carpet that I ever did was the Teen Choice Awards.
Oh, fun.
The blue carpet, as they say. So that was exciting to do. Most of the people that I knew, because I was media for my TV show at that time, I knew them. We were like friends already, so it was kind of weird doing the interviews. But at the same time, I was like, oh, okay, this is going to be a really easy interview. So
well, yeah, and because you know them, it gives you a whole different rapport.
Gives me an advantage.
Yeah, that too. And they definitely stop for you. They don't walk away.
They don't. Well, Taylor Swift did walk away. So
oh, really? I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. It happens.
Do you not like Taylor Swift now?
I feel like I didn't really care for her that much before, but if there was any doubt after that, definitely.
Yeah, okay, I see where you're coming from.
So anyways, here is what I want to play this morning before we get to our top story. You know this one?
Yes. Duh. Can I say it?
Go for it.
Roseanne.
Inland Empire, did you guys hear this? It's happening. They are going to be doing a spin-off of Roseanne. People are like, no, wait a second. She said some racist things, and that's not happening. No. Because she said those racist things, it's happening. ABC News is reporting that they've greenlit a spin-off series without Roseanne Barr. And the show is called The Connors. There it is, right there. On Thursday, the network announced that much of the cast of Roseanne, including John Goodman, Laurie Metcalf, Sarah Gilbert, and the rest of them, are set to reprise their iconic roles in the new show, currently named The Connors, as the working title. So that may change, I guess, but
could change, but I don't think it's going to.
I think it works, The Connors, right?
It definitely works. I'm just wondering if the fans of the original Roseanne are going to continue to watch The Connors.
Of course, because they all believe that just because Roseanne said some interesting things that were not very nice, that they were going to. So here was the argument that I had given on social media when she got fired and they canceled the show. Like, if they do this, she kind of helped create those characters and write those characters, so she's going to get a financial gain even though she's not on the show. And then that shows ABC as being hypocritical and very biased. But as the article says, Roseanne Barr will have no financial creative involvement in the new series, according to the network. It appears as if she's waiving her creative royalties that would come to her.
I'm actually shocked she made this decision.
Me too.
But I think she's making the correct decision in doing so. And then she also, I hope, is being selfless when she says, I don't want any of these 200 people to not have a job, so make sure you keep the same cast and crew. It's a hard situation. I also know, though, that there's guild rules, and with that being said, there still might be financial gain on her end, even though the network is saying no financial gain, no creative.
See, I get those contracts too, and I'm curious. I'm curious to see, like, okay, all right, so you're not getting any financial gain, but let me look at the black and white to see really what you're not getting versus what you are getting. There's got to be some other part of this we're not seeing as a general public. Right.
You never know what the whole story is. There's definitely things that they could not be telling us or being, black and white about.
Yeah, last month, in case you've been living under a rock, Roseanne was canceled after Barr tweeted racist remarks about former Obama advisor Valerie Jarrett, who is African-American, and compared her to an ape. So,
it's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't believe how social media is so powerful today. I just remember, back in the 90s when I was in like 5th grade.
Holler.
And, yeah, right? Now I'm aging myself. But AOL first came out when I was in 5th grade. And it was, dial-up, right? And made all those weird noises. And I mean, the only communication we had with other people was like chat rooms and instant messenger. So today in 2018, it's crazy how like these social media platforms on the internet that connect us to the public worldwide can actually destroy people's careers. Yeah, that. You guys remember that? Nostalgia right there. At first I was like, what's going on?
Yeah. Every kid that's in high school and out for the summer is like, what is happening right now?
Right.
And they have to ask their parents. And their parents like, if I have to explain it to you, you don't get it.
Exactly. And you know,
almost there.
I just remember how long it used to take for this to even start up. It used to be so annoying. Today things are so quick.
Yeah, that is the dial-up sound. And the hard part about all that was you'd wait 10 minutes and then maybe not get connected to the internet.
Or get kicked off.
Or get kicked off while you're in the middle of like a really serious chat with somebody that you don't know.
Exactly. Most of the time.
I miss those days.
Me too, when things are much simpler.
So much simpler. Oh, tear. Were you a Roseanne fan before the reboot?
I want to say that I watched the show, but I didn't watch every episode.
I agree, me too.
Honestly, I didn't get really into TV shows until Lost came out.
That was it for you?
Yeah, that was it for me. TV, and you know, now with Netflix and Amazon and streaming capabilities, I'm all about the TV series, but I didn't really get addicted to anything. I just kind of dropped in and out.
Okay, all right. I'm addicted. The DC universe is my life.
Yeah.
I realized true story, because I left here. I work in television too, so I didn't get home until 8 o'clock last night. And oh, that's so sad to say because I was up at 4 in the morning. But once I got home, I unwound. I got the show ready for today. And then about 10:30 last night, I'm like, oh, I've missed 3 Supergirl episodes. What? I thought it was only 1. Okay, I'm going to just watch 1 and then I'm going to bed. And I did. But it was like I should have just gone to bed because I'm super tired.
Right.
That was an extra hour I could have got.
Well, hey, you had some self-control. It's better than staying up to like 3 a.m. when you have to work 2 hours later. A few hours later.
Yeah, I've done that many times as well. But yeah, Roseanne is it's like it's taken the whole reboot thing by storm. You know, it'll be interesting to see what the dynamic will be in this new season of this spinoff with the characters without Roseanne being there. That's what I want to see. I want to see if the dynamic and the chemistry is still there without the person who the show is all about.
Right. I hope they can create something phenomenal without her and they can hold it together. It's really going to stand the test of time this fall. So we'll just have to see, you know, if they make it out.
Right. And if they do or they don't, I will be reporting it on the Entertainment Wrap-Up, which I do here at NBC. So, okay, I want to get to some local news now. A Yucaipa man was accused of sending nude photos to a detective he believed was a 14-year-old boy. People really need to stop doing this stuff. This is nasty.
Come on. It's 2018 again. With social media and things progressing in technology, do you really think you can get away with these things?
Yeah, no, people don't realize it's called a smartphone for a reason.
Yeah.
It's not to work for you. It will work against you if you abuse it. A 37-year-old Yucaipa man was arrested Wednesday afternoon when he attempted to meet a 14-year-old boy for sex who turned out to be a sheriff's detective. That's a very young detective. San Bernardino County Sheriff's officials said on Thursday, Jason Williams was arrested when he arrived at 4th Street and Yucaipa Boulevard in Yucaipa to meet with the 14-year-old boy he believed he was chatting with online, according to a press release. He was booked into West Valley Detention Center in Rancho on suspicion of sending harmful material to a minor. Well, yeah, I mean, you're going to get charged with something. Arranging to meet, there's more charges. Arranging to meet with a minor for sex acts and meeting a minor for sex. Yeah, don't do that stuff. There's a reason why we make fun of and we call it stranger danger, because that is a real thing.
Right. I feel like just hearing you repeat this story makes me feel like I'm watching a Lifetime movie over again.
Oh my gosh, it totally is. Right?
And I love Lifetime, but not that I'm saying this is obviously a terrible thing that happened, but also it ended in a positive light because they got the guy.
Yeah, it says he sent nude photos of himself to the decoy. Well, that's good that it was a decoy, not a real 14-year-old boy.
Yes.
So, sorry, I'm getting cooties right now.
It's so gross.
Yeah. So investigators searched his SUV and found a makeshift bed inside along with knives and an ice pick type weapon. I don't even want to know what was going to happen. Wow.
And just when you think it's bad, it gets even worse.
It gets worse. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just like, what are you doing with a bed in your back seat? Yeah. Don't people think that's suspicious in the first place? And B, you have an ice pick now and weapons.
Right. So parents, you may think like, oh, well, it was a good thing that it was a police sting, but this could have really happened to a real 14-year-old boy.
Yeah, and what if he's also a serial killer?
Right? Not the boy, but
right.
But
the dangerous man.
The ice pick guy. Yeah. I mean, you got to be careful. You guys have to monitor your kids' cell phones and social media and stuff because you don't know what's happening out there. They could have fake accounts.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people today, when you have younger kids, they kind of monitor social media and make their profiles private, hopefully, so that not just anyone can kind of get on there, especially pedophiles, and check out what your kid's doing.
Yep.
And today there's like geotags. People can find your location very easily.
And then people are like thinking, wait, what's a geotag? And see, if I have to question that, then I may be geotagging myself everywhere I go. So. Right. Anyways, but that's another show. Hey, we are live here with Gabby Loren, right? I said it right?
Yeah, you got it. Good job.
Television host out in Hollywood. She decided to come all the way to the Inland Empire for the morning show. I'm Andrew Caravella. It is KCAA Radio. We got to pay the bills, and we'll be back with segment 2. Stick around. We'll be back.
KCAA has been marketing the Youngevity brand of nutritional and personal care products. Our experience with Youngevity has been 100% positive, so we are pleased to recommend them to you. Regarding nutritional supplements, we recommend Pollen Burst in the berry flavor and Tangy Tangerine 2.0 in the tablet form. For regularity issues, we recommend 3-Day Cleanse, and for personal care, we recommend Morning Hydration Cream. You can shop online for Youngevity at www.KCAAteam.com. Or you can order by phone by calling 800-982-3197 and tell customer support that you are part of the KCAA team. Youngevity is an American company based in San Diego. Call Youngevity at 800-982-3197 and ask about monthly auto ship that allows you to buy Youngevity products at wholesale prices. That number again, 800-982-3197. If you're looking for a full or part-time sales position and you have radio, TV, or print media experience, KCAA has a great opportunity waiting for you that pays the highest commissions in the market. KCAA is the only station in the IE that broadcasts on 3 frequencies, so advertisers receive 3 ads for 1 low rate. This makes KCAA a must-buy for every local business. If you're interested in a sales position with us, email CEO@KCAAradio.com.
Need more restful nights? Manage an overactive mind and promote deep sleep with Quantum Nutrition Lab's Melatonin PG and Quantum Sleep. Buy 2, get the 3rd one free. Call 888-588-7578 or visit us online at qnlabs.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Bob Marshall, PhD, host of Healthline. Tune in and hear the latest breakthrough information for you and your family.
Hi, everybody. Ray Lucia here with some important information about debt, your debt. Whether you have a first or second mortgage, you're looking to buy or refi a home or rental property, or just need to consolidate your credit cards to lower your payments and save some serious interest, you need to do some loan financial planning with Steve Alladort, my mortgage man, at loanfinancialplanner.com. Now, Steve's not your garden variety mortgage broker. He actually spends time evaluating how you can use the current super competitive interest rates to pay off your mortgage early, purchase a rental property, improve your cash flow, upgrade to your dream home, or even help your kids or grandkids get into a house. That's what loan financial planning is all about. Steve's been helping me and my listeners for over 2 decades, and I can tell you he is the best finance guy in the business. Go to loanfinancialplanner.com. That's loanfinancialplanner.com.
Or call Steve Alladort at 888-563-1070. That's 888-563-1070.
Drivers, when it's time to visit the DMV, avoid the long lines and save time by calling toll-free 833-DMV-LINE. That's 833-DMV-5463.
Yeah. Rihanna. Good girl going bad. Take 3. Action. Ho. No clouds in my stones. Let it rain. I hydroplane in the thing coming down.
I feel like that's like my rollout song for Friday nights.
Well, we're just jamming and getting it started Friday morning.
Right? The party starts right now.
Exactly.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? It is Andrew Caravella for On the Brink, the KCAA morning show. I'm here with Gabby Lorin, television host from LA. She decided to come all the way out and help us out here at NBC News Radio. Let's hope Aaron gets better soon. Aaron, please get better by Monday, because I don't know if I could do another day. It's just so hard for me to get up this early. I'm an artist. I can't get up at this time of day.
I wonder if it's like second nature already for people that come and do this 5 days a week.
Right? But hey, more power. She actually runs traffic like throughout the entire show, and I'm like, I don't know how she does that. Like, and then also do the show. I can do it at the top of the hour, and then during the other shows, because I'm here until like 11 today, I can do it like at the bottom of the hours and stuff because I'm not on mic. But when I'm on mic and I'm running the board and I'm doing stories, honestly, it's too much.
You need a cup of coffee in order to do this, correct?
My ADHD can only handle so much at one time, okay? I'm just saying. All right, so it is 6:25 in the morning. Okay, we have kids. They're out for school. Parents, you have options. You could leave them at home and let them play PlayStation, or Xbox, or you can actually find things for your kids to do for the summer in the Inland Empire. I don't know. One's less interaction, but let's be honest, kids need a lot of help getting out and playing nowadays.
Yes, definitely.
So we found some things here in the Inland Empire that you could do over the summer. Oh, and I want to shout out to Bev from Let's Go Shopping with Bev. She's on Thursdays at 3, I believe. She was the one that actually gave me this idea. She's like, you should do that. So I said, okay, sure. Okay, air adventures.
That sounds fun.
Skydiving. But in a controlled environment.
And it's safe.
You will not die. It's done in a wind tunnel, and they can literally have a child as young as 3 skydive in this wind. Your eyes just went, what?
Well, the crazy thing is I never really imagined myself skydiving.
Oh, okay.
I've wanted to do it more recently just to overcome fears, but this sounds like a better option than the real thing.
Yeah, but Gabby, to overcome fears, it's not jumping out of an airplane. That would just add fears.
No, it would make you overcome them because you're doing something scary and you're accomplishing it. In my opinion.
Paris Sky Venture in Paris. Paris Sky Venture. They can let your child skydive as young as 3. I want to see a 3-year-old skydive at Paris Sky Venture. I just want to see what it looks like.
Well, then that 3-year-old's totally fearless.
You can go to the mountains. Big Bear. We got Big Bear right here.
That's a good point.
There's alpine slides. It's year-round tubing with a chairlift ride, plus go-karts, miniature golf course, summer water slide, and winter snow play area. They have winter snow. Oh, it's year-round. I thought they had winter snow in summer. I was going to get really...
like as in it was really snowing?
I was going to get really excited and like buy the place out for the day, so it's just me and no one else.
Well, fake snow is cool too, okay?
In summer, definitely. So alpine slides, that's up in Big Bear Mountain.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
You like animals?
I love animals. Are you kidding?
What you said earlier before we went on air tonight that you have dogs. And
oh yeah.
So
I've always had a dog my entire life.
What kind of dog do you have?
A Yorkshire Terrier.
Oh, that is so adorable.
Yeah, he's a cutie.
Yeah, I have what do I have? A husky shepherd. No, it's not a shepherd. It looks like a shepherd, but it's not. It's a husky. Oh, bulldog. That is it. Yeah, husky. She's still a puppy. She's like 9 months or 10 months, but she's like super hyper and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, she's gonna be hyper for a real long time.
Yeah, and because she's a husky, she makes that arf, 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 like the really high yelp sound. So it gets on my nerves. So, anyways, Amy's Farm in Ontario, it's a nonprofit community farm that offers tours. You could sign up for a tour with your school or your mom's group, or if there's just a few of you, you can tag along with another group. They got goats, pigs, chickens, cows, a couple of kitty cats as well. It's not a farm unless it's got a cat, right?
Yeah, it's true.
So that's in Wildemar. Has a ton of dairy cows, and they let you tour the farm. You can get fresh milk before you leave. I don't know what that would taste like, though.
Well, hopefully it's organic. For us LA and Inland Empire people.
Non-GMOs.
Non-GMO, gluten-free.
Arts and crafts. What do we got here in the Inland Empire there, Gabby?
That's really fun. So you can actually paint ceramics at Color Me Mine in Riverside. I'm a huge fan of Color Me Mine.
Yeah?
It is so much fun. They also have locations in Redlands and Rancho Cucamonga.
Oh, okay.
And you can paint wood projects. Also, there's a sawdust factory, which is really cool. Lot of fun. It's pretty much your Home Depot away from Home Depot. You get all your stuff done. You can make plates. You can make all kinds of things for the wall, decorations for the home.
Yeah. Okay. I love this place. I used to when I first got started in my career, I was doing music. This was like one of the places you could always see me perform at back in like circa 2010. Castle Park. It's a small amusement park right next to the Tyler Mall in Riverside. It's off the 91 freeway. I flippin' love Castle Park. It is a lot of fun for younger kids that are like 9, 10 to teenage. Like, it's a safe place. And it's a fun place that you could be for like half the day.
Do they have miniature golf there?
They do.
I love miniature golf.
They do have miniature golf there. They also have, I don't know if they still have it, but at the time they had like one of those, it wasn't like a log ride, but like you'd be in a big inner tube and then it would take you up and then it would drop you into like water and stuff like that.
Oh, it's like a water rafting roller coaster type thing.
Kind of, yeah. Slow, but it's worth the wait to splash at the end and stuff.
It's kind of like Splash Mountain at Disney.
Yeah.
In a way.
But for the Inland Empire.
Yeah.
Trampoline parks. You ever do those?
Oh my God, that is so much fun.
Right, and it's healthy.
And not only is it fun for the kids, but the adults can go and have fun too.
Yeah. Sky High Zone in Riverside. There's Sky High Sports in Miraloma, and Skytown Trampoline Park in Redlands. And it's literally just trampolines wall to wall. I'm not making that up. You could literally bounce off the wall and floor to floor.
Well, and the great thing about this is if you take your kids, they're going to totally wear themselves out, go crazy off the wall, literally, and then they'll go to bed when you get home.
Yeah. Now, if you have those kids that are like, they like to get dirty a lot and like to be out and about, Tom's Farms. They have a train, a carousel. You can pan for gold. You can do tractor driving. They have a shooting gallery, pony rides, petting zoo, live entertainment, restaurants, seasonal entertainment. So they're open and it's fun. It's country. It's kind of country, I guess.
Yeah. That's cool.
So, ice skating and roller skating.
Who doesn't love a good roller skating place?
Right. So, and there's just a couple other things. If you guys go to inlandempire.com/kids, that's inlandempire.com/kids, you guys could find something for your children, and then it looks like that you just are in the know with everything.
Yeah, and then you become like parent of the year.
Right? Or the summer.
Totally.
I don't know. All right, we got to take another break, pay the bills, and when we come back, I got Jessica Ross on the phone from Hollywood. She just did another red carpet last night. She's from my other show, so we're gonna talk to her and see what she has for us today on the morning show. Keep it locked, and we will be right back. Time for news.
NBC News Radio. I'm Lisa Carter. President Trump tells GOP lawmakers to wait until the fall to tackle immigration reform.
It's new this morning, and it's significant. President Trump, who has repeatedly called on Congress to solve this problem with illegal immigration this morning, is giving up at least until after the midterm elections, tweeting within the last hour that Republicans should stop wasting their time, acknowledging they do not have enough votes to support his hardline approach, a move that only complicates the White House's effort to end the chaos and confusion at the border.
NBC News correspondent Peter Alexander at the White House. The president later added, "We can pass great legislation after the red wave." One immigration bill was voted down Thursday, and House Republicans delayed a vote on a second one until next week. The president is set to speak at an event this afternoon with angel families, parents and relatives of those who've had loved ones killed by undocumented immigrants. New York Governor candidate Cynthia Nixon is calling Immigrations and Customs Enforcement a terrorist organization. Nixon appeared on ABC's The View yesterday, called for abolishing the agency. Later, she spoke at a Manhattan church and said ICE is a terrorist organization. The former Sex and the City star is challenging Governor Cuomo for the Democratic nomination. Heavy rains in South Texas forcing people to evacuate their flooded homes. This man's house was completely flooded.
That's 32 years of my life right there that I've lost. And nobody's going to give back to me. It's hard.
16 inches of rain falling in the border town of McAllen, Texas since Monday, turning streets into rivers and submerging cars. Over 150 people rescued by emergency crews. The South Texas region expected to start drying out today. And a new study claims drinking coffee is a good way to have a healthy heart. And German researchers say 4 cups a day might be best. They studied caffeinated lab mice and dosed human tissues with caffeine. You're listening to the latest from NBC News Radio.
From the KCAA Weather Center, I'm Rod Tanner. For this afternoon, we'll have sunny skies and a high of 95 as winds gust to 20 miles an hour. Getting into the weekend tonight, it'll be clear with a low of 61. We'll have a sunny Saturday with a high of 91 with winds to 20 miles an hour. We'll have patchy fog Saturday night. Otherwise, it'll be partly cloudy and breezy with a low of 59. We'll have patchy fog well into Sunday. Otherwise, it'll be sunny and breezy with a high of 86. I'm Rod Tanner, broadcasting live from the Tri-City Center with the 10 and 210 freeways. We are the trifecta of talk in Southern California. KCAA 102.3 FM Riverside, 106.5 FM Redlands, and the Legacy, 1050 AM Loma Linda, San Bernardino.
When Michelle lost her job, her home, and her children because of her addiction, she was desperate to make a change. She felt hopeless. Then she discovered Cedar House Life Change Center in Bloomington. Their staff showed Michelle how to live drug-free and be the mother she always knew she could be. You know what it feels like to be trapped in your addiction? Too many people in our community feel that way every day. That's why Cedar House is here to help with a range of residential and outpatient care. To support the mission of recovery, visit cedarhouse.org, where they say, "Come grow with us."
KCAA Radio is proud to announce that the Tri-City Center in Redlands is our new home. We're fortunate to be located among some of the best businesses in the region. Among our neighbors are Ray Chiropractic, Brace Connection Orthodontist, Pain Solutions Medical Massage, Rent-A-Center, MVP Staffing Agency, Jenny Craig, Salon Centric, and many more. The Tri-City Shopping Center is located just off the I-10 between Alabama and the Tennessee exits in Redlands. The Tri-City Center is the mall with a heart.
KCAA 102.3 FM, 106.5 FM. I forgot what stations we were on. 1050 AM, The Legacy, right here in the Inland Empire. Rancho Cucamonga, Riverside, Corona, San Bernardino. We got you. We got you, 909. Moreno Valley, 951. We got you all. I don't know why I'm doing this segment like this.
Well, we're all waking up together.
I can literally hear our general manager laughing at me right now as he's driving into work. So, all right. I love this song.
Such a good tune. Do you ever see the music video for this?
I think I have.
I think he like crashes a bunch of weddings in it.
Yes, that's the one. That's right.
How cool would that be if he actually crashed your wedding?
I want to crash a wedding just to say I've done it.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, yeah, I'm here with the bride. And then someone from the bride's side, oh my God, are you with the groom? Yeah, we're cousins, third cousins. And then you're just there for the food. Yeah,
the food, the entertainment, the drinks.
Yeah. Sign the guest list under a fake name.
Maybe you can meet somebody.
Maybe you can meet somebody. How'd you guys meet? Oh, I was a fake guest at a wedding.
Right.
Oh, well, what about your wife? Oh, she's the sister of the wife. Oh, well then.
That would be a crazy story.
Yes. If it exists, please call us right now here at KCAA.
Seriously.
All right. We got entertainment. It's good entertainment right here. Let's get my guest correspondent. She is going to be doing a bunch of new red carpets and guest spots on my Tuesday night show, the WeTube radio show, 7 o'clock here at KCAA, NBC Radio. And she's also from my KVVB TV new entertainment show, Backstage Weekly, back on the phone from yesterday. Jessica Ross, hello.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
Good morning. So this must be killing you, doing this in the morning with me, because I know yesterday you were at a red carpet, and then the day before you were as well. So, oh my gosh, what did you attend last night?
Oh gosh, so last night, yes, was another busy night. So last night there were so many events, but the main one that I attended was Marie Westwood Bold and Gorgeous Edition Release Party hosted by Vanessa Simmons.
That sounds like fashion.
Yes, it was. It was actually this really cool fashion store in Beverly Hills called Royal Paris. And so you're actually able to shop and attend the red carpet at the same time, which is really cool. And it was, a very busy event. So the red carpet was on the sidewalk. So if you can imagine what it's like where you're walking down a red carpet and you have 100 media outlets while people, the public, is, standing around and parking and taking pictures themselves too. So when your red carpet is like out in the middle of the open, it really adds a new element to the chaos, for sure.
So who was there? Who's in Hollywood was there last night?
You're going to laugh. Speaking of, repeats, I ran into Farrah Abraham again.
Shut the front door.
Yes.
Yeah, Gabby, she ran into her the last red carpet, and we played the interview. So
hopefully she remembered you. Then you got a good interview.
She did, and she was super nice. And the funny thing is, this event was so hectic that there was really no room to film outside because, like I said, the red carpet was, on the sidewalk.
Right.
So I had to get my guests and be like, okay, nice to meet you again. Let's walk back here. So to walk inside and walk through the crowd with my camera guy and push through everyone and do my interview.
So,
it was overall a great experience. Vanessa Simmons was there. Sean Gast was there.
Very good.
Of course, Christina Vine. She attended, and I got to interview her.
She's
so
from
really
Fox. She's a Fox LA. Is that Chris?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
good.
Our fellow broadcasters.
Very good. Shout out to Christine.
Overall, it was a fun experience.
Cool. So was Farrah? Let's get back to Farrah real quick.
I need my second cup of coffee soon.
Let's get back to Farrah real quick. So did she have like pre-recorded answers again, like the way that it was like the first time that she answered your questions, or did she seem a little more relaxed and natural this time?
I would say it's because of the energy. It's really hard to be relaxed and natural when you have 1,000 things going on in front of you. And even like when she was interviewing me, there's people going, Farrah, interrupting her. So I think honestly to be natural and relaxed is kind of difficult, amongst the circumstances.
All right. Well, next week, let's see who you run into. If you run into Farrah
again. You never
again.
know, as you can tell.
Well, you saw Vanessa Simmons too. So how is she doing? What's she up to?
She's doing great. Actually, it was so busy I didn't get to interview her on camera, although, she was very happy and excited, of course, about the BET Awards, and she was actually on the cover of the magazine, as well as Tara Reid was on one of the covers as well, too, although Tara Reid didn't attend either, so I didn't get to
Tara would have been
her.
awesome. Her career came back after Sharknado. That's what did it.
She has definitely, gone out and about. It's funny, I'd never seen her, and then all of a sudden, the past maybe year or so,
It was funny, like she was super popular,
again.
and then she got stupid, and everyone was like, oh my God, you're just as bad as Lindsay Lohan. Remember those days? Remember those days?
Yes.
And then this stupid sci-fi show called Sharknado comes out, and all of a sudden, a star is reborn again.
Yeah, I refuse to watch Sharknado.
It's so good for being so bad.
It's one of those things where it's like where you have to watch it, kind of like a car wreck.
Yeah.
I actually used to run into Tara Reid out in Hollywood a lot, like when I would go out all the time on weekends.
During her bad girl stage?
Yeah, and one time I actually saw her at the Nice Guy in West Hollywood. She wasn't looking that good.
Gosh, she used to go to the Nice Guy a few years ago. How funny.
Really? Maybe we were there on the same night.
Yeah, or it's her spot.
That was the place to go, like in 2014, 2015.
Yeah, I think that's when it was.
That was like probably the last time.
In West Hollywood, I remember Java Detour.
She's so thin. Even throughout the year, she has not gained weight.
Yes, I know. It's crazy. That girl is so skinny.
It's the Hollywood diet.
She must be hiking every day.
Must be hiking.
It's definitely the hiking, of course.
And eating some of that, or drinking, I should say, some of that gluten-free milk we talked about earlier.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's that milk. It's that milk from the Inland Empire, let me tell you.
They're the body good.
All right, so, well, that's awesome, Jessica. So I want to, since I have you on the phone, I want to talk about, we talked about reboots yesterday, and I mean, I didn't plan it this way, but MTV is launching MTV Studios, because apparently that's not a thing yet. And they're rebooting all the beloved 90s series like Daria. Do you remember these shows?
You know, I was really young, but yes, I do. I mean, because when I was a little kid, I used to watch MTV all the time, and I felt like a grown-up. And, yeah, so I vaguely remember. And these reboots I'm excited about because the world has changed, and, you know, just to see how things are after, everything nowadays.
Yeah, it turns out MTV Studios plans to create many more reboots. This isn't just like a one-off. They have spin-offs from its catalog, 200 young adult titles like The Real World, Made. I loved Made.
Oh, I'm so excited for Made.
Right? That was good stuff. Like some of them, not going to lie, I cried. They were good.
Yeah.
They were really good.
They're like changing people's lives on Made.
Yeah. An update of the classic animated sci-fi series from Teen Wolf creator Jeff Davis, Aeon Flux. So I know that's a really good sci-fi series. So that's going to be exciting. McCarthy, who I think he's the president of MTV, he told the Hollywood Reporter that MTV Studios will be focusing on unscripted shows. So that's called reality. Yeah, unscripted, non-scripted reality, just, you know, to educate the public, and isn't ruling out anything out as far as revivals go. He said MTV Studios is also thinking about rebooting Beavis and Butthead. Cool.
So that's going to be funny now, watching Beavis and Butthead, now that I actually am old enough to understand what they're saying. And
right? It's so foul. I love it. Celebrity Deathmatch. That
Whoa.
was like the best.
Oh my gosh, such memories.
So Tara Reid was definitely on Celebrity Deathmatch.
Right, she definitely was.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm excited about this because as far as reality shows go, I feel like this was the one that made like my life growing up worth living for reality shows. Laguna Beach.
Yes, that was the ultimate reality show.
It was like they shot it guerrilla style, and you couldn't tell if what you were watching was real or it was a TV show.
I think that was when most people didn't even understand what reality TV was. It was so new to everybody.
And I think it was like when everything just started coming out, like Survivor and all that other stuff. And I remember watching Laguna Beach and actually hanging out with a lot of the cast members when I was way too young to be at a nightclub. And they used to go out all the time when I was very young. See, and I remember meeting all of them.
And the funny thing about all of that is, like, people, like, there's different styles of shooting a reality show. Yeah. Laguna Beach had its own style, and you didn't know again what you were watching was real or not. It was just so bizarre. And they didn't have confessionals. Remember that there was no confessionals. You just watched the story.
Like the real world. It was, yes, and that's what made it stand out. I think it gives it such a better feel without the confessionals.
When I became an adult and I started doing things in LA, I would meet people from Laguna Beach. And early on in my acting career, I was like, "Oh my God! So like, did you go to Laguna Beach High School?" And they did, and I'm like, "So you knew like Steven and Elsie and all them?" And they were like, "Yes." I go, "So what was it like?" They're like, "It's totally fake, Andrew." I'm like, "What do you mean it's fake? Like I always thought it might have been, but I wasn't sure." And
reality TV isn't real.
Yeah.
Your dreams were crushed.
My dreams were crushed on the spot. But I was, more power to the people that created The Hills and Laguna Beach, because those were really good quality, non-scripted garbage shows.
You know what's so crazy too? Like today, Kristen Cavallari has a new show on E! Entertainment.
Yeah.
It's called,
I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, it's called Very Cavallari. It's premiering this summer, so soon, I think. It's pretty crazy that she's now like full circle.
TV shows launch your careers, because it's amazing to think that all these people before they were being on these shows, they were completely unknown. Yeah. And then a lot of them became huge stars afterwards.
Right.
Yep. So maybe I should just go become a reality show star.
Well,
yes.
I mean, hey, today the people that are on The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, those people are blowing up.
I know. It's ridiculous. It's like, who are you?
Right.
You were like a sales analyst for some tech company.
And now they're all actors and hosts on different networks.
That's got to annoy people in Hollywood that like went to like a dramatic film school for like 12 years.
Yeah.
It's all these serious actors doing theater, and then someone's, upstaging them with a reality show.
Yeah.
And I can imagine it's tough.
They're going to have to change like that majors curriculum
Right.
for TV and radio.
But you see, money talks. That's where people's mindset goes. So that's why it's oversaturating the market.
But yeah, that's super exciting though with MTV. I can't. I'm actually going to start watching MTV again. So
we'll
I
have
can't
to start
wait.
doing some MTV red carpets then if they're going to be rebooting all this awesome stuff.
Of course, and definitely.
So.
And did anyone watch the MTV Awards by any chance?
No, because
I didn't get to watch the whole thing.
I was probably at the TV station or at the radio station.
You were actually
slaving.
busy being on TV instead.
Yeah.
But it's crazy that this year they made it the movie and TV awards. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, full inclusion. That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, so it's funny too because I went to some events and I actually have been so busy. I didn't have a chance to watch it as well, but I was going to see if anyone knows any of the fashion or any good moments. But another time.
Well, I do know that Riverdale, one of the actresses, won an award because that's the 5 seconds I tuned in for. I totally missed it.
Well,
but
that's the show to watch, though, apparently.
It is the show to watch.
Yeah, I have friends on Instagram that's, oh my gosh, Riverdale's on. It's like, no one cares, but you do, apparently.
It's like Game of Thrones where people
Exactly.
just obsessively watch every episode.
So, hey, Jessica, I want to say thank you for joining us again here on The Brink, the KCAA morning show with us. Plug in your social media if people want to see more of what you are doing.
Well, you're welcome. I was so happy to be on air today, and you may find me on Instagram at Jessica Ross Official or Facebook Jessica Ross 2018.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you soon, darling.
Bye.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye. She's great.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, she's like my scout. She's like goes out and does everything that I don't have time to do. And I told her, I said, some of these events, we'll bring a proper camera crew, and we'll do like a two thing. We'll have 2 mics. Unless I only have 1 mic, then we'll just trade off. But it'll make it look like we're like fully like there.
Yeah, and I mean, those red carpets are a lot of work. They are not easy.
Yeah, it's a lot standing there on a piece of duct tape with another reporter 4 inches away.
Yeah, squished in between 20 other outlets, in heels for the ladies, for hours. That's always fun.
And your heels aren't even being seen.
Right.
But you have to wear them.
Well, girls like me who are super short, I'm 5'2".
Oh my gosh.
I have to wear heels when I do these events because otherwise I look so short and I'm like out of the frame.
All right, we have something special for you guys to end the show today, but we got to pay the bills, take a commercial break, and when we come back, we'll talk about that. Keep it locked. KCAA, 1050 AM, 102.3 FM, and 106.5 FM, NBC News Radio right here in the Inland Empire. Stick around.
Whether you swing a hickory shaft Massey Niblick or the latest titanium hybrid, golf is your game, and the Boy Scouts need you. To be specific, the California Inland Empire Council of the Boy Scouts of America need your help in joining them for their 10th annual Golf Classic at Los Sureños Golf Club in Chino Hills on Friday, August 10th. A continental breakfast and a lunch are included, and we tee off at 7:45 a.m. Proceeds will help to offer young people responsible fun and adventure.
Are you having trouble sleeping? Are you always tired and worn out? Is it affecting your work and personal life? Well, South Pacific Sleep Lab can help you out. South Pacific Sleep Lab provides a personal study of your sleep patterns. With their trained specialists, they will diagnose your sleep habits and will give you a prognosis for getting a great relaxing night of sleep. South Pacific Sleep Lab has locations throughout Southern California, including Fontana, and will provide transportation to any of their locations at no cost to you. To find out more, give them a call at 844-SAD-5050. That's 844-SAD-5050. South Pacific Sleep Lab. Start resting easy and sleeping sound today.
If you're suffering from aches and pains, it's time to try Arbo Vitae Health and Wellness Dietary Supplement. Arbo Vitae contains pycnogenol, the most powerful, natural anti-inflammatory and antioxidant available, which is nature's way to support the immune system. Let Arbo Vitae help your body restore itself today. To order Arbo Vitae online, go to ARBORVITAEUS.com. To order by phone, call 800-570-0433. That number again, 800-570-0433. Arbo Vitae is proud to sponsor Fish Talk Radio. Check out the show on Facebook or visit the Fish Talk website at fishtalkradio.com. The first caller will receive a 30-day supply of Arbo Vitae with no obligation, so call now, 800-570-0433.
In the Inland Empire, you know how much it means to have neighbors you can count on, like the Cookout Kings who invite you over every weekend for Burger Palooza. Well, here's another good neighbor you can count on, State Farm agent Joe Amlani. He and his team are here to help life go right when you combine your home and auto insurance, which can save you money and time. So combine home and auto and start the savings rolling. Call State Farm agent Joe Amlani, 909-894-4619 today.
Doesn't love Led Zeppelin in the morning while they're sitting in traffic?
Or rock and roll in general.
KCAA NBC News Radio. I'm Andrew Caravella with Gabby Lorin for the entire hour.
Yes.
You're awesome.
Thank you. So are you.
I try to be. Okay.
I'm having fun here.
I know, right?
Thanks.
So let's talk a little bit about you, because you're like a television host. You've literally been on a lot, but you have more of an emphasis in like wrestling and stuff. So
yes, more recently.
Yeah. What's going on with you?
So funny enough, my first stint doing live hosting was I used to be on an arena tour for Monster Jam, which was like with big trucks and ATVs.
Oh my gosh, we should talk afterwards because I tried to audition for that.
Really? Yes, let's talk.
Yes, okay, okay, cool.
So I actually was on a tour with them a few years ago, and I realized how much I love live hosting.
Good.
And at the same time, since like about 2012, 2013, I've been podcasting on wrestling for AfterBuzz TV. So every Tuesday night I do SmackDown Live. And, you know, we recap WWE shows, and that's a live entertainment action sports show.
So you know, like all the moonsault, the clothesline, you know all the terms.
Yeah, well, I know a lot of terms. I'm still brushing up on my knowledge because I'm newer to that universe, I guess.
Yeah, it is definitely a universe.
It's a universe, and these fans are diehard fans.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've been doing the AfterBuzz podcasting for a while now. I used to do Main Event. Now I do SmackDown. And I also host as a backstage reporter for WOW Women of Wrestling. And David McLean's the founder. He actually created Glow, which is why we have that Netflix show, Glow.
Wait, so your co-host is the guy that created Glow?
Yeah, he created the original Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling.
Oh, so was he involved in the Netflix Glow?
He wasn't involved in the Netflix Glow, but he is the creator of that company, and that's where that whole story comes from.
So, have you seen Glow on Netflix?
Oh, yeah, I'm obsessed.
Okay. Is there a character in there that is him?
I don't think officially there's a character. I think he has traits from both Mark Maron's character.
Is that the coach? That's a coach, right?
Yeah, and then also the producer character.
Because that coach is ruthless.
He is. But he was never actually named to be like a specific character.
Okay.
Because I know he's not really involved in that project.
Right.
But all credit is due to him because he's the one who founded it.
Oh, wow. That is so exciting.
Yeah, and then we just signed a deal with Access TV. So in 2019, there's going to be all live Women of Wrestling events.
Oh, my gosh. Are you going to be like a broadcaster?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
You know, if I'm not at NBC still.
Yeah, right? I'll get you a job in wrestling.
Get me a job in wrestling.
No worries. You know how to do body slam?
I do. And if I'm annoying any of the wrestlers, I can be a part of the storyline, and they could, like, power slam me on, like, a table. Like, I'll do it.
I love how you're volunteering to get abused.
Yeah, because people will be like, he just got thrown through a table. He just got thrown through a table.
People would love it.
I love the repeating. Like, yeah, we saw, but please tell me again.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part.
Unfortunately, I mean, maybe you could do the commentating side, but it is all women wrestlers, and that's the cool thing because we're in a time where women are having more opportunities in sports.
Right. And I think if a woman wants to throw me through a table because I am the opposite sex, that will get ratings.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I'm sure it would, of course.
All right, Andrew, this week you're going to be thrown through a window. Yes! Yes!
Sign me up.
Sign me up. So that's exciting. Where's the... where's the venue? Is it going to be done in like a studio?
I know previously we've done our live events at the Belasco Theater in downtown LA.
Oh, okay.
So they may, in fact, shoot this next season 6 it will be with access over there. But I don't know if it's confirmed yet. I think they'll be selling tickets for it, because they usually do, and people will be able to actually attend the live event before it actually airs on TV.
Very good.
So stay tuned with WOWE.com if you guys want to know about the upcoming season and when it's going to be on Access or live events.
Nice, nice. Okay. Oh, and your social media, where do we plug that all in at?
Oh, yeah. So you guys could definitely, follow me, tweet at me. I'm on Instagram and Twitter at Gabby Loren TV, and that's GABBYLOREN TV.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, real quick, because we have about a minute and a half left. It is officially an amazing national holiday called Bring Your Dog to Work Day.
I love this.
Right. Number one, this is the excuses on why you can tell your boss to bring your dog to work. It reduces stress in the workplace. That's a good one. It makes you smile more and boost team morale. It highlights work balance more effectively.
I agree wholeheartedly.
I do. Promotes team cooperation and communication. This is good stuff. Improves productivity.
Yes.
I get things. I actually don't get anything done with my dog, so I don't know if I can use that one as an excuse.
I can use it as an excuse. My dog calms me down, so I feel like I can manage things more easily with him.
I got you. Oh, and it's just plain fun.
Yeah,
right?
It's fun.
It's just plain fun to have your dog to work. So
it should be National Dog Day every day.
Right.
Or Bring Your Dog to Work Day, I guess.
I agree. Hey, guys, that wraps up the morning show On the Brink with Andrew Carabella. We're hoping Aaron's going to get better and get back on Monday. Gabby Loren, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you so much for having me. This was a blast.
Yes, it was.
And I'm fully awake for the morning ahead.
Right? For your commute back to West Hollywood.
Exactly.
Hey, guys, on air Andrew on Twitter. You can follow me. And I'm going to be here all day getting you through traffic. So we got to get ready for 7 o'clock hour. Stephanie Miller is on the way. But until then, here's some Katy Perry. Have a good morning, everyone. Stay safe.
KCAA Loma Linda, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, and now 102.3 FM.
Decided to add more oil to the market, 1 million barrels a day. That could eventually mean lower gas prices for all of us. Dow futures up 130 points this morning. Bank stocks will rise because they passed the Fed's stress test. That means they've got enough money to stand up to a future financial crisis, they say. BlackBerry lost money but did sell more secure software, and it got a deal to put that software in phone products made by Bullitt, Bullitt, which makes rugged outdoor phones for Land Rover and Caterpillar. Chipotle testing new menu items in New York right now only: quesadillas, nachos, and more, including a chocolate shake. Tesla closing a dozen solar plants it got in 9 states when it bought Solar City. Delta will not let pit bull-type dogs fly on its planes as service animals. Fandango says Jurassic World pulled in about $11 million since it opened last night in this country. It's already made $400 million overseas. CNBC, Fandango, and Universal, all part of the same NBC family. CNBC.